Hi guys, and welcome back to a new tutorial for one of the newest song by Chance Peña. It's called Get On Back, and in this tutorial I will show you how you can play it in an easy version, because the song is not that difficult. So first of all, what do you need? We are in standard tuning and you need the capo on the 4th fret so that you can get the original sound that we also have in the studio version. First of all, I would like to show you the intro because that's what we are starting with. First, I will play it for you once. So that's the intro that we are playing twice. First of all, which chords are we using? We are playing an E minor, and I'm playing it like that so that the index finger is on here on the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and the middle finger is just one below. That's the E minor. And then from there we go to an A minor. So I leave my middle finger on the 2nd fret on the 4th string, put my ring finger just one below, and the index finger on the 1st fret on the 2nd string. So E minor, A minor, E minor, A minor. Now, what are we doing with our right hand? We take the E minor chord, and what you are doing is you play with the thumb, the index finger, and the middle finger. First, root note, so 6th string, 4th, 5th, 3rd, 6th, 4th, 5th, 3rd, 6, 4, 5, 3, 6, 4, 5, 3. Exactly like that. And you play this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go to the A minor, and there the root note is on the 5th string. So now we have 5, 3, 4, 2. So and you play this twice. So the E minor to the A minor, and then once again E minor to the A minor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we are finished with the intro and we start with the first verse. In the first verse, first of all, which chords are we using? There we are changing it up a little bit. We start once again on the E minor. From the E minor, we will go to a G, but you only have to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret on the 6th string and leave your index finger. So from E minor to this G, because we don't use the 1st string, so you don't have to play this. E minor to the G, and then last but not least, a C. E minor, G to a C. And now, exactly the same pattern with your right hand. So I will show it to you once. Get on back, and then we start with the chorus. So what happens E minor, exactly the same. It's 1, 2, 3, 3 times, exactly the same as we did. So 6, 4, 5, 3. 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then go to a G, 4, only once, so 1 on the E minor, 2 on the E minor, 3 on the E minor, 4 on the G, and you just have to put up your middle finger. That's our first 4 bars, and now you go to the C, and the C you're going to play it 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the only important thing there is that the first time you play 5, 4, 5, 3. The second time you play 5, 4, 5, 2. And the third and the fourth time you play once again 5, 4, 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 3. Have a look on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we are only playing the second time with the high string here. Okay, that's the first part of the first verse. The second time it's exactly the same. The only difference is in the third line that we are playing, the C is changing, because there, when we are in the third line, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So the only difference is that on the first time, 1, you are playing it as usual, 5, 4, 5, 3, then once again 5, 4, 5, 3, and then 5, 4, 5, 2, and then once again 5, 4, 5, 3, and then you come to the fourth line. I can run from the truth for the rest of my life. The only difference there in the last line is that we are playing the C only 2 times. The first time 5, 4, 5, 3, and the second time 5, 4, 5, 2. And like that you are able to play the whole verse. I'm going to play it for you once again so that you can have a look on the changes that we are doing when we are on the C. We come to the chorus. In the chorus, we once again have the same chords. We stay on the E minor, the G, and the C for the rest of the song. The only difference is from now on that he is playing it way faster with his picking hand. That's the only difference that we have right here. And I'm going to play it for you once. So what is happening there? We are once again on the E minor, and there we play 6th string, 4th string, 5th string, 3rd string, 4th string, 3rd string. So pretty slow. Six, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3, 6, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3. Then to the G, once again, exactly the same. 6, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3. So again, 6, 4, 5 3 5 3 6 4 5 3 5 3 6 4 5 3 5 3 6 4 5 3 5 3, and then you come to the C, and the C is like that. So you are playing the C 4 times. There we start with 5 4 5 3 5 3. Then once again 5 4 5 3 5 2. Then 5 4 5 3 5 3. Once again 5 4 5 3 5 3. So the second time you change a little bit because you're playing the high E string. And that's how you are going to play it. Of course, it's important that you start then to play it a little bit faster. And from there, we play the chorus. And after the chorus, you play this 2 times, from the E minor to the G to the C. Then we will get to the verse, and to be honest to you, from there you can keep this pattern throughout the whole song, because he doesn't change it at all throughout the whole song. So you can, if you're able to, you can play to it while he is playing it, or you can sing to it, but you keep this pattern throughout the whole song. It's just in the beginning, in the first verse, where he is playing it a little bit slower, and then from there he's all the time playing it faster. And therefore that's everything I need to say for the song. Like that, you should be able to play it. Hopefully you enjoyed this small tutorial. If you do so, leave me a like, follow me here on YouTube. I will be really happy about that. And yeah, we will see us in the next video. Have a great time. Goodbye.